What's up, YouTube? It's Ghostwriter15 here, back at it again with another GOAT format video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my most recent top 8 finish at the European GFC that just happened this weekend. It was about 100 players, a lot of good players entered, and I managed to make it all the way to top 8. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. Alright, so of course I played the standard BLS Sorcerers, 3 Thunder Dragon, 2 Faith, 3 Spies, and then 3 Decos. So I haven't played 3 Decos in a while, and I finally decided to play 3 again. The reason being is that Deco is a really good card to start off with turn 1, and I ended up cutting 1 Night Assailant for that. Because, for example, let's say I'm going second, right? And my opponent sets a monster. I don't want to set Night Assailant into that monster because it's not a good trade for me. And even when going first, I don't want to open Night Assailant most of the time because it's not a monster you want to set turn 1 because it's not guaranteed to get any value. So yeah, I preferred having the third Deco. And then I played 1 Night Assailant, like I mentioned right now. Uh, Playing 2 can sometimes brick in the early game. So if I play 1, I see it most likely in the late to mid game. There was a couple times where I did miss having the second copy for like the Night Assailant loop, but for the most part, it was fine. Then I played 1 Sangan, 1 Sinister, 1 Breaker, 1 Tribe, and then 1 Tsukiyomi. That's all very standard. Next for the spells, 2 Upstarts, 2 Nox, Trinity, Snatch Seal, and Heavy. All very standard as well. For the traps, 3 Jargreeds, 2 Wind Blasts. So I decided to play Wind Blasts because I felt like if I was going to main Trap Dust Shoot, I might as well play Wind Blast as well because if you think about it, Wind Blast is very good with Trap Dust Shoot because they both slow the opponent down. It puts cards back in their deck. So it makes it that they're less likely to see power cards like Trinity or BLS in the early game. And what I really like about Wind Blast is just the fact that you know you're going to be safe. You know that they're not going to top deck something broken because you know what's going to be on top. And next, I played 2 Trap Dust Shoots. So this was mostly for the mirror, but unfortunately, I played 0 mirrors in this tournament. Very crazy, huh? But yeah, this was the worst card in my deck just because I didn't play any mirrors, but sure it would have been like the best card in my deck if I played a bunch of mirrors. And then my spicy tech drop off. So I decided to play drop off because I wanted another trap card that is good into every matchup. Because drop off is very good into every matchup. Like there's no matchup where it's terrible. I think like the worst matchup for it is the mirror because of cards like Sinister or Night Assailant. But it's still not even bad in that matchup because you can hit cards like Thunder Dragon, you can hit BLS, you can hit Trinity cards, and then against combo decks like Reasoning Gate or Rescue Cat, it's really good into those matchups. If you hit stuff like Blast Will, Giant Trunade, or Cyberstein or Rescue Cat, it's great. So overall, drop off was fantastic. And then the last 2 cards in the main are Ring and Solemn. Uh, I decided to play just 1 Solemn because it's a card you want to see in the mid to late game. So if you only play 1, it's more likely that you'll see it during that time. For the side, I played 2 Blade Knights, 2 Zambiras, 1 Sook, Torrential Mirror, 3 Saku, 2 Judgment, MST, and 3 Minecons. So I played 2 Blade Knights and the Zambira because that's what I've been doing for a long time now against the aggro matchup. and they're both really good. They serve multiple purposes. For example, Blade Knight is really good post siding because warrior players are starting to play a lot of flip monsters like Faith, Morphine Jar, Deco, and Blade Knight says no to all that. And even if they have Spy, it's fine because Zambira takes care of that. And what I really like about both Blade Knight and Zambira is that they're light and dark, so they suit very well with BLS and Sorcerer. And I also played one Sook. Sook is pretty good into the Warrior matchup, but it's also for the control matchup as well. You can hit Thousand Eyes with this. The sweepers, if you're not maining them, you have to side them because they're good in certain matchups, like the aggro matchup. Risakus for the aggro matchups. Solemns can be really good against like Reasoning Gate. If you Solemn one of their power cards and they have nothing else, it's usually over. One MST, same concept as Torrential and Mirror. If you're not maining it, you have to side it. Good against like Burn and Decree decks. And then, of course, the three Mind Cons is for the Mirror match. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the list I used to get top 8 out of like 100 players in the recent major GOAT tournament that just happened. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. This is Ghostwriter 15 signing out.